I literally cannot deal with this heat much longer. I can't. I've tried. We've done seen I end up in the hospital each time. Like, I can't keep doing this. I'm absolutely disgusting. I'm not even gonna flex. I am disgusting right now. I wouldn't let anybody touch me with a 10-foot pole. You can still see the stickies all up over my chest and armpit and everything, and arm. Haven't been able to take a shower. I was going to shower before I left, but something was going on with the toilet, and so they wouldn't let me shower before anybody went in there and cleaned it, but nothing happened to the shower, so it's okay. So I'm just dealing with it and everything, taking it day by day, and I'm telling y'all, it's wearing me down bad.
Yeah, you man think I'm a joke, man, but I'm sleeping in my car tonight, bro. I can't do another night in my yard with this heat, bro. I swear to God, I'm not joking. I'm sat here with the aircon on, bro. Sunroof open. I'm sleeping here. Guess what? After this, I'm cocking the seat back and I'm sleeping. You understand? I'm not joking, bro. If you really think that I can do another night in my bed with the heat like this, you understand? I wake up and I'm stuck to my pillow and that. Bro, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's 25 degrees, not enough. Sorry?
Anytime people find out that I live in my car in August, they're like, how do you stay cold? How do you stay cool? Especially being that my AC broke 2 days ago. Well, the fan broke, and it's going to cost $560 to fix, even though I just paid $1,000 to get the resistor fixed and other things fixed on my car. But anyway, people always ask how I stay cool. I don't. I go to bed at night and lay on top of my covers and literally bake and sweat. But then in the middle of the night, there's a point where the temperature drops and it gets like super chilly. That is prime time. And then I crawl under my covers just 2 a.m, wake up to the sun blazing in, baking me like a rotisserie chicken. I only put my mosquito nets up last night because I'm in a really safe parking lot. It's like my friend's parking lot. But hey, it comes with the territory of living in your car.
Yo, listen, this is one of the hottest summers on record. People are living in their cars in the extreme heat. They got to come up with clever ways to survive and stay cool. It's one thing being in a house with no AC or central air. It's hot just when you go outside to start the car up and get in it. You got to let the car cool down first. Roll down all the windows, let the air run. They can't do that when they're sleeping in the vehicle at night.
It's currently 2:35 in the morning. I'm wide awake because it's 84 degrees outside. And while I look nice and cool right now, it's because my car is running. Because I live in my car and I had to cut the air on because I was barely moving. I was laughing, actually. I was on TikTok laughing and I was breaking a sweat and I literally just couldn't take it no more. I had to cut the car on. I'm gonna have to figure out another solution for this heat as long as I'm living in my car, because honestly, that and the amount of money I spend on food and the discomfort of sleeping is probably the worst part. Obviously, that's the whole part. Like, oh my gosh. I can get over the other ones, but the heat... Oh, and also not being able to go to the bathroom without having to drive somewhere. That sucks. But the heat... This is absurd. This heat is absurd. This heat is disrespectful. My goodness. I can't take it.
We're in a heat wave. We live in a camper van. Here's how we survive it.
It's in the mid-90s with high humidity and we're struggling, but we started with Opal eating and playing and we tried using a fan to cool down, but it wasn't cutting it, so we drove to a local spot and cooled down with the AC on the way, and Creekside is one of the best sandwich spots in any PA. One of our methods to stay cool while living in a van when it's 95 plus, get some iced coffee at a local spot called Creekside.
Another thing we do is get takeout so we don't have to cook.
Yeah, it's too hot to cook anything hot inside our van, but we both ate our sandwiches and loved them. We set up a little pool for Opal to go in that had a couple inches of cold water, and she loved it. At
least they're looking out for the dog. I know the dog be hot in there. Another thing, you can get an iced tea, an iced coffee. You can get you an icy. That's another way to cool down. Go get you an icy.
pool, we parked down under a willow tree, which usually works to cool us down in the shade, but this time it didn't. So we tried going into our tent to see if our portable AC cooled that down enough. We chilled in there for a little bit, but the heat was too much for the AC in that space, so we went back to the van and got some freeze pops to hold us over till our next destination, which was probably Opal's favorite one. We drove our van again using the AC to a local farm.
We came to Manning's farm to get some ice cream because we wanted air conditioning and obviously ice cream.
Manning's farm makes the best chocolate chip cookie dough.
After all three of us had our ice cream, we drove back to home base and plugged into the house so we could put the AC in the van for the night, and then we took a nice long hot shower to end the day, which was
very refreshing.
We're in a heat wave. We live in a camper van.
It's looking like they got to figure out ways. The ways they figured out comes down to going inside of businesses. They gonna have the air on. That's one good way. And get you a nice cool snack. That's another way.
How do you keep cool living in your car? I'll show you all the ways. Blinds, shade side up. In your car. I'll show you. How do you keep cool living in your car? I'll show you all the ways. Blinds, shade side up. Window covers, on. Okay, so it's still cooking in here. So, that's not it. We have our handy dandy Cool Zero Yeti. And then a fan. You plug the fan into the Yeti. Can you hear that? But sometimes it gets even hotter. So, we have an extra step. The Hail Mary swamp cooler. And I'll show you how it works. USB-C cord, swamp cooler, water. Pour the water into the swamp cooler. Then you're gonna plug it in. Then you turn on the fan and you can do the levels and then the mister. If you want really cool.
All right, that's cool. I will put ice cold water in there. I will get the coldest water I could. I'm pouring that in there. I ain't playing.
Lights to have a party, you can. And this is how Oreo and I stay cool. It's not perfect, but it's not bad at all. It's very doable. And if it gets really hot, we just go out during the day, go into water and hang out.
What y'all think about that? What y'all think about the swamp cooler? I think that was pretty cool. I never seen nobody have that before, honestly. Let me know what y'all think about this video, family. People are living in their cars and figuring out ways to stay cool. If this is you, drop in the comment section as well. Let us know, how are you staying cool? What have you figured out? I'm telling you, our people really know how to figure out something, don't they? They know how to turn nothing into something. Without making no excuses, they're making it do what it do. Hot or not, they're still doing the best that they can to stay cool, stay safe, and stay motivated.